Hello and welcome, I am Geran, and these are my first impressions of Zombie Cure Lab. This is an early access game that's just come out. I got sent a key directly by the developers and I'm quite excited to try this. It's like a base building defensive game where you survive against hordes of zombies, with the big difference being you are not trying to kill them, you're trying to cure them. It is currently a mystery how it happened, but one tragic day we were overrun by zombies. Anyone bitten by a zombie turned into one. Into should be one word there. Their ranks grow endlessly. They proved impervious to any attacks, and thus it felt like an instant. And thus in what felt like an instant, civilization fell. But in the remote reaches of northern Canada there exist Moose Labs. Calls Moose, yeah. Classic. In this underground facility, a group of scientists are busy researching a cure. These scientists are largely spared from the horrors of the zombie apocalypse, and so they choose to fight back with their greatest weapon, science. They have made the first steps in developing a cure for the zombie virus. And now it's time for some perilous field work. The scientists of Moose Labs have gathered their bravest members. Your mission is to build a laboratory, defend it from zombie attacks, capture zombies, treat them, help them regain their humanity. It's time to cure the world. Cool. So, zombie curing tutorial, I guess that's the best one to go for. Difficult, normal, easy, very easy, and sandbox. And undiscovered, ooh. So let's go with the zombie curing tutorial. In this lab you'll learn how to play the game. You start off with wood, vegetables, electronics, metal, stone, ore, available scientists who look terrified, glowberry, and meat. So we will call this GZ1. Begin. Ah, here we are, the early access roadmap, that's cool. The Humby evolution. The world has unfortunately been overrun by mindless undead zombies. Civilization has fallen, but a small team of plucky Canadian scientists are trying to cure the zombie virus. The goal of your expedition is to cure the zombies in this area. You'll have to build a functional lab and defend it from nightly zombie attacks. With time you'll be able to turn zombies into human-zombie hybrids, which we call Humbies, and ultimately back to fully cured humans. Curing Humbies back to humans takes several rounds of treatment. Any zombie you heal into a Humby will join your workforce. Alright, so that's my outer wall. Use WAS to move, Q and E to rotate. Zoom in as far as possible. Hello. Zoom out as far as possible. Oh, there. Bird's eye view. Press space to pause and unpause. You need resources to construct further rooms and objects. Your total stored resources are displayed at the bottom of the screen, so they are. First, construct a resource camp and hauling post to gather and refill resources. Find the build menu at the bottom left. Open production. Select camp and hauling post. Select the camp to open the info box. Specify resources to harvest. So, build is also on B. Production. And we've got a camp. Oh, it says what's in range. That's pretty cool. So if I put that, I don't know, here to harvest the stuff within the boundaries, I guess. And I guess, I see, you can say collect everything or you can limit what it collects. Let's also have assigned workers use wooden wheelbarrows to transport resources more effectively. So presumably this can go basically anywhere. So I'm just going to stick that there. And there is a 1, 2, and 3 speed buttons. Cool. These mysterious glowberries are of great scientific value, used in research, treatment, and cultivating meat. Cultivating meat. Delicious cultivated meat. So you can get metal, electronics, and ice packs. Ammunition that's used to free zombies from this car. Zombie threat level. This value indicates how aware the zombies are of your lab. This influences the number of zombies coming in the next night. Worker assignment. Production objects need at least one worker to function. You can also specify the shift, day, night, or both. Alright, so we've got Prinz, Witty, and Arabelle. Assign more workers to the resource camp. Here, any worker, just click that twice. Yep. Unassign workers from the hauling post. So that one. Two of them, yep. Change the shifts of people at the main storage to only day shift. I see, so you click stuff off. Or was it just like 2 of them onto only day? I don't know why you would want shifts. Do they need time to have a break? To replenish the needs of your humans, you'll need to build a kitchen with a dining table and a bedroom. Yes, okay, they do need breaks. Select the kitchen tab from the build menu and choose the build room tool. Click and drag to draw a kitchen of the desired size, add a door and dining table. Building a bedroom works the same way. Add beds and a couch. Further customize the shape of the room. Use the tools merge rooms, subtract rooms, and divide rooms. You can always change the type of a room by selecting another. So draw a kitchen. I will put the kitchen over here. I don't know how big it's supposed to be, so let's go with that. I don't know why I'm dipping into the Marie peanut butter voice. And a bedroom there as well. Oh, I forgot to click yes on the kitchen. So it looks like they request materials from the main storage and it just like deposits them in a little box. That's cute. Bedroom's made of really, really crappy stuff, but the little decorations on the interior wall are quite cool. Oh, there it is. Recommended size 10 by 10. Whoops. I take it zombies going to come from the tunnel. There's also ore down here. I don't see any other way into this area. Why would there be a billboard there? Who would put a billboard here and a thing just not connected to anything? God, the Canadian infrastructure, am I right? Now that's what I'm missing, a door. So let's put a door there. And on the bedroom, put a door there. Yep, the door fixed that, cool. So in the kitchen, we put a dining table. So I take it the kitchen just generates food on its own? Meat cultivator, I'm probably going to need. And a feeding pile. Oh, great. And in the bedroom, I need 5 beds. Can I rotate these? L and L to rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a couch. With the TV. Can go there. Research. By going to the research board and spending research, you can unlock more and better objects. Research is generated by scientists working at research desks in the science room. Each new tier opens up new research opportunities. Many objects have one or more research upgrades. Build a research desk in a research room. Another 10 by 10, so I'll stick that over here. So it looks like individual scientists have mood. So they've got hunger, sleep, and comfort. The research board, let's see, the bellow breezer. The bellow breezer, a slow and crude method of freezing water to create ice packs. Okay, go for that. Is that doing that now? Ah, get research out of 50. So maybe... Ah, yeah, it costs research. So it's not a thing like in a lot of games where it's like, select this, and then it will research it over time. It gives you a research quantity which you then spend to buy research. Now I have the research, I go in here, and boom! You lose the game if all your workers are turned into zombies or if your main storage is destroyed. A fence provides basic protection, they must first destroy it. You'll need to build gates so that your workers can get in or out. They attack gates first. Since we don't want to destroy the zombies, we'll just freeze them in an ice block. You can do this by constructing various cold weapons. That's cool. Cold weapons need ice packs as ammunition and an operator to function. You can get ice packs by scavenging old structures or by producing them with a bellow breezer. You can lock down your lab by clicking the lockdown button right here. They will flee immediately and remain in areas that cannot be reached by hostile creatures. Get a visualization of safe and unsafe areas by clicking the show safe button. Oh yeah, over there. Don't forget to lift the lockdown. So currently, most areas are safe. I think I'll put the gate here. Build a bellow breezer. Put that there. And a snowball shooter, which I want next to the gate. Lob snowballs at one zombie within range, useful for freezing individuals. Alright, so let's put that. And it should really go right next to the gate, but there's a tree there. Seems to say there is not electricity connected to this thing. Power. Like so. So that will now connect to those, presumably. What's up with you? Make sure all their needs are satisfied. So they're not sleeping. So should I set them all on like shifts? Let's have like 2 on that one, 2 on that one, and just sort of see what happens. Seems Selka is eating. I don't know what she's eating. I don't know what we have. I suppose vegetables. Oh yeah, there's like fancy food. Oh no! I've got 19 zombies attacking and the snowball shooter isn't set up properly. I've only got 5 shots. Oh no! Oh no! Look at them all! In their little sporting gear. Vivian Kepner. How do I know their names? Oh, this doesn't look good. Ah, no, we're fine. They don't do much damage. Presumably, it takes a massive horde or some stronger enemies to actually break through. Then again, it's 1 AM and they're a fifth of the way through, so that's not looking good. Oh look, they're repairing the gate. Ah, no, we'll be fine then. If they can repair the gate sort of mid-fight, that's fine then. Yeah, we're going to be okay. Kind of not worth shooting because I still haven't hit the target yet. Stop, do not enter. Looks like the sun is rising at 5 AM. Yeah, 5 AM is the cutoff point. And they all run away. Look at them all. How weird. How weird. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Hey, one's frozen and slowly thawing. Interesting. Some objects need electricity to function. You can produce electricity by building different kinds of objects like generators, wind turbines, or solar panels. Construct power poles to connect them. Yeah, I'm way ahead of you on that. Your main storage produces electricity with solar panels. It has a battery and some power poles. Yep, way ahead of you. I've already built a power pole, but... Oh, those treated go through 3 different stages of Humby development. Each Humby level has its own characteristics. Progressing to the next phase of treatment requires you to research and build the corresponding treatment chamber. Build treatment chamber 1, make it operational, fill it with resources, and connect it to the power grid. Transforms frozen zombies into level 1 Humbies. Wow, that's big. Well, that was built very quickly. Okay. I do actually have Sammie Pollard, but it's also not connected to the power. Oh, it is fully loaded on resources, though, so if I can get a power thing now, like so. There. To start the healing process, you'll need to capture zombies. If your cold weapons do enough damage, they will be frozen into a block of ice. Makes them easier to transport. You can send a zombie to treatment either by selecting the frozen zombie or a treatment center. Oh, it looks like he's going to get him. Yeah, Sammie, I'm going to save you, Sammie. I'm going to help you. Do you feel helped yet? You don't look very helped right now, but... Oh! Oh! Sammie! He looks friendlier! And your name has changed. That's a bit of a bug. Oh, your name wasn't actually Sammie, it was actually Emmanuel. I'm so sorry. Beware, once the Humbies should have an apostrophe mood gets very low, they can turn angry. An angry Humby is able to deal damage to your lab by attacking your constructions. Make sure their needs are always satisfied. If they get angry, they calm down after some time. You can also freeze them with guards from a guard building, and they can be brought to a calming station, which looks like it's just got a rotary thing, so it just confuses them. You'll have to take good care of your Humbies, or they get angry all the time. They require feeding piles filled with raw meat and a skilled training room to exercise their muscles. Humbies of different levels have different needs and abilities. Look at their info box. Level 1 Humby has hunger, sleep, and muscle training. So I need a skilled training room, 9x6. I feel like I'm messing up, like deleting resources, but I don't have that much space, you know? I don't know how compact I'm supposed to be. And in the kitchen, I need to build a meat cultivator and a feeding pile. I kind of feel like I should have set that up before getting the Humby, but okay. Because I definitely do not have resources. So I guess I can set a Humby to work? And what's the advantage of that? Is it just the different needs? So they don't need comfort, instead they need the training. I'm going to try building a second resource camp out here and set them all to work at night. Sorry, work at day, bloody hell. So that they harvest all of this stuff, but then come inside to the safety at night. I quite like this game so far, but certain elements of the controls seem clunky. Hang on, let me just lock this. I don't want them going out there now. Certain elements seem clunky, like there is no zoom between this one and this one, and when you zoom in, it sort of brings you low. It doesn't zoom in on what you're looking at. It sort of, you know, has a excuse me, has a curve on the zoom. And I'm never a big fan of that, because, like, if I want to see something up close, I want to see it sort of as I see it, if that makes sense. And it means, like, oh, if I want to get a closer look at the treatment chamber, I've got to sort of jiggle it around to avoid the things in the way. You see repairing the gate? He is. Good. We're down to, like, 2/3 health. Good work. What's your name? I've lost you. The main problem I have is I've got so little wood, and I don't know what I did wrong with this. It takes so many shots, though, to freeze someone. Like, I've frozen 2, and Brody is almost frozen. But it's just so many shots that it doesn't feel worthy, you know? I now have a second Humvee. Bernice. With things like the open-top walls and the like the 3D models and stuff, it reminds me more of Noble Fates than stuff like RimWorld. And I feel with the 3D has brought some clunkiness, but overall, I'm liking this. I've also got tons and tons of research now, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Calming Station, probably a good one. Cure Lab Process 2? Ah, you need Cure Process for that, not research. Trading, you can use the helicopter to have Moose Labs send you resources. You can send any kind of Humvees to Moose Lab to increase the cure process. I see, so we're not actually creating the cure, we're just like working on it. That's a cool idea. To research the treatment chamber 2, 3, and 4, you need to increase the cure process by sending Humvees. To start trading, first open the world map and select Moose Lab. You increase cure progression or generate research. Nice. You can also request new workers if you've lost some. Alright, well that answers that thing I was literally just wondering about with the cure progress. I'm going to get the slow cannon. And sure, the guard armory equips a human or a level 3 Humvee with a snow slinger. Bench press? I've got so much research. Veggie planter, nice. And a glowberry planter. And a furnace, although I don't have any ore yet. Let's get a wheel generator. And that is all of my research. So that's quite a lot of research. Oh damn, the meat cultivator needs power. A container arrived at your lab, a container arrived at Moose. Oh, okay, so I need to trade. So I've forgotten how to trade. World map. Moose Lab. So let's send... Oh, I've got 3 Humvees. Let's send 1 Humvee in exchange for cure progress. And I will take 40 of these. Can I just, like, choose as much as I want? It seems like it. That's quite cool. The container has... Oh, Emmanuel, I didn't know I'd be sending you. Oh, Emmanuel, I'll miss you. So it seems when you, like, assign them... It doesn't... I'm not sure it, like, actually assigns a person. Oh, no, it does. It seems like it does. Where's my third Humvee, then? I've got Bernice and... Oh, Robbie Rip. Wow. Rob Humvee. Oh, wow. I've got a Humvee working the meat cultivator. That seems funny. You've gained cure progress 10. Fantastic. Tutorial towards humanity. You've reached the end of the tutorial. You're now ready to color equals #FFF9D build your perfect lab to treat zombies and restore humanity. You can continue to play or start a new expedition on the world map. Good luck. Alright, I'm going to get started on a new one then. I probably won't get very far with it, but let's give it a go. Obviously, the very easy expedition is the one I'm going to have to start with. A simple mission of curing zombies in the remote Canadian wilderness with very few zombies. Big waves appear every 15 days, and there is 1 tunnel. And we'll call this GZ2. I wonder, does it still have that? No, you can just replay them, so it's not like a dynamic world like... God, this is going to be an old reference comparatively. Battle for Middle-earth, where you play across and secure lands. That's a really cool game. Anyway. Very easy expedition. So it seems they are planning quite a lot. More sandbox, more difficulty, customize your game, map generation, different views of your lab, zoning, worker behavior. That's cool, because, yeah, I feel that's missing. Schedule your needs, yeah. All of these things that they're planning are things that are definitely needed, so I'm really glad they've already gone, yep, this is stuff we're adding. Welcome to Zombie Cure Lab. Our game is currently in early access and already contains a lot of content and a basic vision of the game. This is the free play mode. There is no set end goal for this type of mission. If you're new to the game, we recommend you play the tutorial. So I choose where I go. So there's the entrance. Here is probably a pretty good place, because what I don't want, you see, is I don't want to have all of the resources inside the zone, but I want some inside the zone. Let's go here. So it does cut that forest in half, but it means I can harvest that stuff from inside and still have like a gate pop out harvested on the outside. Cool. Place landing zone. Stick that up in this corner. Finish your first level 1 zombie treatment. Alright, so that's my opening goal. So we've got a kitchen and a bedroom up there. Starting off a lot more compact. I am getting rid of some of them, but I think that's for the best. And let's get a research camp here. Which has, actually, if I stop this one, make that a low priority. I still don't really know the point of the hauling post. Is it just to add extra people to carry stuff? I think it might be. Alright, I want you guys to focus on the wood. Get the wood out of the way of the building. There should be a thing saying how many idle people there are. Is that what that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that actually might be saying there are 7 idle humans. That's pretty cool. Available workers, it is. Nice. Never mind. Let's stick a gate here. Okay, there's no point leaving that on low priority now, because clearly, it doesn't matter here. Let's put a second camp outside the wall, but set it all to day shift. There we go. I no longer have 7 idle people. I'm down to 2. I do like how the interior of the wall changes depending on the kind of room it is. That almost gives a reason for you to assign a room when you build it. So like the kitchen's got Humby food, and Humby food pyramid is all meat. Here it's got the little things on the walls, little books, that's nice. And in here it's like got plating and little Humby digestive tract diagram. No zombies tonight, good. Which means everyone can work through the night. Aren't you lucky? Yeah, so everything outside the wall is unsafe, everything inside is safe, meaning when night falls and I've got people working outside the wall, I just hit lockdown, they all go inside. I don't particularly like having like power going into the building, but I will have to do that. Let's get the bellow breezer. Completely cleared the wood inside the walls. That's pretty good. Which means I will move this slightly to catch this old utility pole. It's really cool that you can just pick them up and move them with like no loss. So there's a worker overview. You can see what jobs they're doing. Assignment overview to see what jobs there are. That's a bit of an issue that I've got like a day shift available worker, and it's because the snowball is only necessary at night, so it classifies the person who works there as free during the day. I mean, theoretically that means I could reassign them and have them doing something else during the day. Is that a thing I can do? So if I said that, yeah. So if I set that to day only, that means she will come in she will stop doing the snowball thing during the day and instead work at the camp. So that's why there are day and night ones. I thought it was because, like in RimWorld, you got a lot sleep time so that they know to go sleep, because otherwise they will just work until they drop. But I don't think that's the case here. Maybe it will be when they add, because there's like schedule and manage your workers in the roadmap. So maybe that is something they will do in the future. But for now, you've got the day and night thing. One thing I'm not sure about is, can they move past each other? Because like here I could put the veggie production here and then like just stack them up like that and maximize the space. But if they can't move past each other, then I'd need to put them sideways and lose a load of space. So I'm going to chance it. I'm going to put 2 of them here and just see if they can get to the far one. Not that I have people to work them, mind. No, I just got the day and night shift. It's so that you can have like people on collection duty during the day. And I know this is literally what I just thought of, but like I'm seeing it from the other side now. It's so you can allot more defense people. It's not just so you can give your defense people something to do. It's so you can allot more defense people than you have workers, really, to man them, because then they'll just go and man them at night. Yep, no, sorry, that sounds obvious, but it just occurred to me. Ah, R also rotates, not just L. L and R. But it only says L for some reason. Alright, we've got 5 zombies coming tonight. An advantage of being this far away is that it's going to take them... so night starts at 10 o'clock and ends at 5 AM, I think. So that's 7 hours, 7 minutes maybe. Not on triple speed, obviously, but... yeah, so none of them are working at the camp, so they've all gone indoors at night. That's good, I don't need to lock them down. And, yeah, it took them over a seventh of the total time to actually reach my base, so that is the advantage of being far away, but that is also explains why they are so quick. So you can't just exploit that. Nice, we've frozen one, so it looks like Grey Fazeli will be our first Humvee. What's the problem? Security breach? Hostiles in the base? Where? Are you opening the door, you nubs? Lock the gate. Okay. I don't know why those were going outside. Alfred, what's your job? Hauling post. I don't know if they're like going out there to haul or what, but... Isn't it lucky that the 2 closest are blocking the way for them to get in? Because the gate is now wide open. Whew. Weak attack, 3 zombies. Wow. That was very, very close. Security breach ended. There are no threats anymore. Good, 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 good. Object unreachable. Okay, so they can't just move through stuff. That's good to know. So if I shift that over by 1. Wheeling in the first guy, Grey. We have the technology. We can make him slightly nicer. Yay, congratulations, you've treated your first zombie. Your journey to level 2 zombies can now begin. Humvees, sorry, can now begin. Take care of your first level Humvees or they might get angry. You will need the following to get to level 2. Tier 2 technology, cure progress level 2, a treatment chamber 2, and grilled meat. Alright, well, that seems like a pretty good place to end it. This game, I think, has a lot of potential. I love the idea of it very much, of the curing of zombies. It's a unique twist on this kind of thing, and overall, I like the mechanics. It is kind of clunky, but it is literally just come out on early access. So check this out on Steam, there's a link in the description. Thank you very much to the developers for sending me a key, and I look forward to seeing where this goes in the future. Let me know if you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you later.